when it's time to go to school.
Oh, what you talking about, Ty?
Today.
You got in the shower, boy. What are you talking about? Remember you?
No, it was our free time. You know,
That free time. What the hell are you talking about, boy?
you have free time like you always do when we sleeping. When we like going to school.
Oh, nigga,
Yeah.
nigga. That's cause
What?
that
Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Heat find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's Game 5. This is Kevin Harlan along courtside with Brett Berry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge on our sideline. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. We've got Kidd. He's out there with Tracy McGrady. Irving is out there with Chamberlain. And it's Issel in at the power forward position. And for the Heat, they've got Hastings. Anthony is out there with Johnson. And it's Durant. And it's Gilmore in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Chamberlain. You take a look at the Pistons. They've held their own so far, Greg, in this series, and if they can pull it off, what a win that would be for them tonight.
And it will put them in the driver's seat, Kevin. One win for the conference finals. Game 5 on the road. Never easy to
some
win.
says got us, got facing nothing. These are the dozen tell on calling up when I call it fun.
Left side, KD.
I know you're in need
Chamberlain with the rebound.
when you're all alone.
It's a 5-point game. Their offense came out
From that phone sex to me.
Going back and watching that game, there was not one spot on the floor that they did not.
I've been on the yard waiting all day. Hey, so phone says she calling on you. Say, you got a face that you made, baby, baby. This are the 1,000 gel on her touch. And all the girls that hold us down and be calling us when I call your phone. Go back for sex with me. They gon' play today.
Big point guard who can score, pass, and
Both free throws good from Kidd.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Johnson against Kidd. Taken away by Kidd. And here's the break. And it's blocked. That's good.
And, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now with a slow shot again.
So I bet you didn't see if you do that thing she does. Face down, better for me to see. You make it see. You know what I'm gonna do when you easy. Cause I've been on the yard all day. Good girls get down on the phone. Chill girls get down on the phone.
Yeah, I can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room. From Durant. Doncic left side. We're approaching about 3.5 minutes play in the first quarter. Shot out the line. Dribbling the rim on the way down. Casey's got it. And so it's Doncic with it.
Yeah, that shit pissing me off, man. I'm about to say, where the fuck is my foul? I've been the game first.
Jones comes in for Irving. And Hamilton subbed in for Tracy McGrady.
She on the watch, she want me to buy it, but she got it.
And both free throws come from opposite.
What the fuck? I need a minute to perform and shit. It's feel like a party shit.
I need an MVP trophy before I go out and start selling the scores. That's what I do in the morning when I get 5 years on the bed. I'll go. With the world championship. You're talking franchise. You're talking money. You're talking notoriety. You're talking religion.
Shot, nigga.
You can make it a 5, I guess. When we both know the truth and the truth, but you wouldn't win out with the lies, I guess. When I fall outside the best, all that twerking and kissing no dick. She gon' hit me with try my best. Hit your city and rob and test. Hit this bitch and I'm high as a guess. Tell dog you trying to press. You doing some kind of sex. Don't you know niggas slide for less. Don't you know niggas slide for less. Hit the building, I fire and text. Through the wire like Kanye West. You know I'm saying the bitches obsessed.
We're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinal. And what stands out to you from the Pistons so far in this one?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
The Heat trailed
That nigga said he got his name solid in. And I was wondering,
second quarter.
which way will you choose?
Doncic's out there with Jones, and it's Issel at the forward.
Fuck that Jada Rose. I'm gonna said that nigga's fucking out.
Frequent back from injury 18 days after the Celtics game. Go to LeBron James, the game-winning shot of the game. +5 for the game. 13 points in the game. The 18th championship for the Red Claws. Halliburton had 18 assists for the Indiana Pacers during this game.
Impressive work inside from Doncic.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Now Johnson. Still yet to score.
The Lakers' 44th win of the season. To the ball game. First win back from injury. 18 days after he sustained the injury at Boston. This is monumental. Lakers are champions. It's the first win since at the bump. First title for the Lakers since at the bump. They were down 118 to 119. The amount of time from today's game to the Game 7 win over the Thunder, I'm predicting, is 2 months and 6 days. Lakers were playing the Pacers. The 26 win the finals for to the bottom to tie Kobe Bryant to defeat the Celtics. 9 months and 9 weeks and 4 days would be the Celtics falling 9-4 in the finals against the Lakers after the Lakers wins the championship over at B-Town, 94.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for Luka Doncic.
Let's take the Bucks!
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Kidd.
It's 89 days after his first win back.
Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm. And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Kidd. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Kidd against Johnson. Pass to Hastings. No good on the triple. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Jones. Lays it up off the glass. Jones has got his first basket of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
And so here is Miami following the shot by Tracy McGrady.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Here's Kidd. The Heat getting the bucket. Abdul-Jabbar sets the pick for Kidd. And it's Abdul-Jabbar. That time on the assist by Kidd. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Hastings. And he takes that one up and power. It through.
Fantastic look from Durant. Such an underrated playmaker.
The Heat have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Iverson's checked in for Miami. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Johnson. Elton Brand's checked in for Detroit. Irving comes in for Jones.
Go! go, baby. Here we go. Tequila Puncher. Game winner. Mamma mia. It's 85th day of the year, 85 days in between Brian, both D-Bars, both the Boston 5 wins, finals with Boston. He's carrying a basketball. You know what I'm doing? You know you want to draw up basketball. It's another time from his birthday, the 40-year-old team up LeBron James in the top of the game. 0 points for 3 pointers, team on LeBron in the fourth quarter, turn the team to victory. 86 points, LeBron James is the greatest of all time. LeBron James, the Hall of Fame Wildfires. They are winning it for the city of Angels. The day that the Fires begin to the best winning band. Citizen for goalkeeper Mountain. He is back in the NBA Finals in the times Kobe born in year 78.
It's up a three.
It's a
to the floor, to the win today. 72 days. Years of fact. The greatest NBA player to walk the floor of basketball. First one back from the Fires to the day. 70 days. You have a little bit of space there. Of a 2.0 in action. I think the season opener is going to be a key game. Austin Reeves, they winner. Brooke from the Bond. They're winner. We're going to have a Luka. They're winner. 5 months, 4 days to the first win. Let's go.
What he brings to this team and also what he brings to the community.
Did you pay the apricot like that?
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities.
Let's get straight to it, man. You put up in the city last night for a hell of a game. Like, unfortunately, we were on the other side of that, man. But before we get to what happened in the basketball game in Nevertheless, we got to talk about Stephen A, man. Yeah, true. Hey, Stephen A. Hey, man, I can't even explain it, man.
To do with Durant, his size lets him defeat the inside contact.
And he's out there protecting things. It's always late night. It ain't never me. It's always no. We buffer all day. We ain't pay Wi-Fi bill. This will be the moment where I want to lie too. So what he say? He Will Brown? Yeah, he said when he gonna Brown with a swarm. He said it was been easy. Look at him, Mike there outside, bro. Who's the Wi-Fi plus ticket? There we go.
To come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pistons lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge.
You can't say that, bro. Yeah, and why would you say that, though? Because that was never bright energy. If you want the motherfucking shoulder fell out of pocket, you feel it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be his hands up, and then LeBron's applause.
We'll see if you can keep going in the second half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David.
Well, Steve A, white beaters out of pocket.
Time to get the third quarter underway.
You got it right here. You gonna knock Steve A.
Yeah, bro. This nigga tweaking, bro. OB, what's up, bro? Go Lakers, OB, bro. LBJ game winner. You know what the fuck is going down, baby? In the video, we getting litty in my city, nigga. No Diddy, you know what the fuck is going down, baby? Let's go.
Oh my son.
Lakers, nigga, versus the Bulls. Oh yeah, we got. It's get back. It's get back. It's get back. They smoke shit out of us.
It's a close game so far.
Let Luka hit a game winner tonight.
Hey, see that wild boy. Why is he out of pocket for saying somebody would have touched me with a responded? He can't say that because it's bro. No, it's not even that. That was never the energy, though. Like, somebody geeked you to do that, bro. Like, Brian is like, man, I was going with his ass, but I decided to chill out. If Brian would have said that, then you could have, you know what I mean, responded in that manner, bro. But you out of pocket with this automatic saying, I ain't that nigga this shit. That's what was coming off, man. That shit was building up. Brian said he was going to do that, though. So once I'm into seeing him get beat up. Well, how come he beat Brian, though? Y'all been talking about it for 22 years.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. really
bro. Like, you can't be mad at the niggas. They let wrong nigga and he told those big ass boxers all like, you need it. You gonna talk about my stuff, nigga. You really need it. It ain't gonna work out here. You got to start hitting me.
Bang! Let's go. On me.
You gotta be funny. You gotta be That's hilarious, man. The funniest thing is that LeBron went on Pat McAfee show yesterday, and this went crazy. Everybody wanted to see that. And he did it on purpose because he knows people in the head Pat got beat. He was on his live show and aired the clip like this. They know about what her nigga, we ain't bread. We need to go. I should for him too. I feel bad for him. He is crazy. Hey, so man, what you feel about it though? You think teammates shoot the down or? I think this ain't good what he do. Yeah, it's almost like probably ain't bringing more eyes and ears to just a shot journalism or whatever. But I say it took off on him. It is what, yeah, bro, Roger ain't good day, bro. He ain't much money. I let everybody better be here when we get through after that. I'm going back to my city with a bang, man. So now before I forget that game went off the Facebook boards. That's crazy. See who you got. Joe Cat, 34-14 4. Yeah. Good night. You can take it. Who you got?
Fuck wrong with dude? He thought he could guard me? Fuck wrong with dude?
Go crazy. This nigga with 39, 10 and 10. That's crazy. He had a 40-point triple double. Ain't nobody talking about it because people they want to box. The last but certainly not least, Luka killed us yesterday, so I got social respect, man. 34-7-7 is crazy for sure. All right, get well soon. Be here. Who needs some encouragement this Thursday morning? CJ Watson, nephew, man. Hey, Watson, man. Can't tell you. Don't call me, man. That's nice, coach. That's net, bro. Hey,
I think he may need to check those ankles.
He's good at basketball. He's really good at basketball.
Unbelievable handles. He's got more handles than a six-door limousine. Quickness, body control, all of that on display.
And timeout call
by
J.B. Bickerson. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Who else on that list? I'll start it. Yeah, I'm with you after that. Hey, Santo Bob. Texas on Texas. Hey. Yeah, we got the shit out of Miles.
Damn.
I gotta see the Yankee reaction. Anybody there? Got that shit's going to that nigga. Honestly, right after that. Anybody.
These players can flat out shoot the rock. The 2K leaderboard shows us the top three-point shooters in the playoffs. Second, Carmelo Anthony.
He is having so much success from beyond the three-point line. Some guys just thrive on this kind of pressure.
The Pistons have gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Kidd with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. And the bucket is good.
That nigga, honestly, right after that, let me see if by that. Oh, dude, somebody grabbed his arm. Yeah, but Jared. He lost his game because he boxed out. Oh, we said, oh, shit. Still about it. No, you ain't no more taking no more. Who's gonna split? And this guy, oh, we got one more here, but I don't think there's a video there for it.
So far for him in this one.
You got it. Oh, turn me up. All right. You might go. Oh, you still be this way. Hey.
Out to Johnson.
Well, parking like that. Yeah, no, okay, cool. Yeah, bro, I'm posting that after we got the game with last night. It's crazy. Bro, I love Petty Blonde there and Petty Blonde. I love it. It's a show, man. I be in. You got Paul after the weekend? Oh, yeah, man. Straight to it, picking Alabama over BYU. I'll pick the Maryland over Florida. I'll pick it over Arizona. Arkansas over Tennessee State. Michigan State will be Ole Miss. Kentucky over Tennessee. Michigan will be Auburn. Black people. $10 gives you $11,000. $10 gives you $11,000. Money line, NBA tournament, baby. Tap in. You know the vibes. But we gotta play one more time. See you later. Throw them on the fight.
Very poor job.
Oh my God,
from outside, guys.
He loaded that motherfucker up too. I swear to God. Third bucket in a row. Push the fuck out of him, bro. I'm here, low as hell. I'm in the making, boy. You know, nigga at the arcade. You like, where he at? I can say, the blinds don't tell me where he at. That's it. Blinds is a little. Yeah, the blinds don't tell me where he at. Back door to. I don't know, Saturday and 5.
This nigga, bro.
And on that note, we might be back next week. We might not. Have a good weekend, 5:20 in the morning.
Both shots good from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Iverson against McGrady. Got a piece of it.
I'm just away from racing. I don't have a purpose. I'm a team owner, but I'm a mom. It's exhausting. I want to be the best driver, not the best girl driver.
To the wing. This one for three.
Bam! You already know the fuck time it is, nigga. Come on, fucking next week.
100% free. Trials features include free fun. Roughly 37% of filers qualify. Single form 1041. No schedules except for earned income tax credit, child tax credit, and student loan interest. File now.
You're not rocking that.
I am not interested. Live from New York, the show that loves sports. You came to talk. Yeah, that's where we are. You're not a soul.
Second half here.
No, you kind of like watching it. No, we're not. It's enjoyable watching Well, I'm not. Oh, today it is the day of the sports. We might have to upload it today. Guess where Nick is going in that. No, well, who knows? I mean, there is an overlap. No, it's not doing advanced plus minus. That's not my job. We're starting with a very busy day for LeBron James. Fresh off of a wave-making interview. LeBron is the day before. He recorded it the day before, but they aired it yesterday. Yeah, that's why it's that's how, spacing not yeah. Oh, that's right. LeBron played 3/4 of mediocre basketball at 3 points.
It's the third quarter. I'm tripping. I'm thinking it's the fourth.
Skipping to win the game. How important was this game? The game winner was important. Literally for the Lakers in the standings and figuratively because it capped kind of a perfect LeBron James day. Because of the interview and because of who he did the interview with and who he went after and the network it was on and then the game being on that network and him knowing that it was going to be the topic the next day, he went into this game with way more pressure than you typically would have for a March regular season game, certainly for a guy who's played in 280 for the playoff game.
For Johnson. And the Pistons making a change here. Rand's checked in.
As he's been in any game through three quarters since I was in college. And how did he come out? By being the best player on the court in the fourth quarter, helping the Lakers take what should have been an easy victory when they were up a dozen in the fourth and then up 6.
Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Hastings. 21 points in the game. With 1 on the clock. Count it! He caught it!
That's how you do it. Stay patient, wait for the opportunity, and boom.
That's exactly how you want to close out the quarter, too, with some confidence.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. Pistons ahead. They lead by 1. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Guys, I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Elton Brand is out there with Jones. Then it's Kareem. Then there's Kidd. And it's McGrady in at the 2-guard position.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
O'Neal passes to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 6 on the shot clock. Driving to the basket. That one misses for Jones.
It would, whether it would have had anything to do with his poor performance, had he gone out there after going after Stephen A. Smith, after going after Brian Windhorst, after going out after the players in the 70s, all right? And scored single digits for the first time in what, more than 1,200 games, people would have jumped on LeBron for that.
It would have been,
yeah, and it would be irony would have been unavoidable. And so the fact that he salvaged it, and it was weird because he was 0 for 6, I think, in the first 3 quarters. So it wasn't like he was 2 for 14. No, what he just wasn't. Yeah, he wasn't in his rebounds, he had his assists, but he just wasn't as engaged. The tip in, I mean, it really capped what ended up becoming an eventful, I'll put it that way, an eventful day for LeBron James, and he continued to be eventful afterwards. But it was huge for them, though. This was a great win. We all said going into the game, it was a must-win for the Lakers. They broke their 3-game losing streak. They beat a team that had been playing great, won 5 straight, won I think 7 of their last 8, have won 8 at home, and is the type of young, fast, offensively, minded team that has given the Lakers some problems. And I also thought that, remember I came on earlier in the week and said Luka was hogging the ball, which he was in that last game. You know, that's somewhat his style of play. But this game, it was more fluid. He certainly did his thing, and he was to do his thing.
Size, strength, length, no way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Johnson against Kidd. Pass to Anthony. Johnson outside. Anthony with it. Now Anthony defending. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Pass to Irving. A rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Anthony, the pass to Hastings. A rebound by Wilt Chamberlain. Chamberlain got his 7th rebound here tonight. And it's good for 2. 1:58 left in the 4th quarter. Johnson against Kidd. Johnson outside. Here's Hastings. And again, it's the Heat missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Chamberlain. And a great assist by Kidd as that one goes in. And now an 11-point Detroit lead. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Johnson against Kidd. Johnson outside. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving. The shot by KD. No good. Detroit with the ball. They're on a 14-4 run.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for Detroit.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And with this Game 5 victory, they will go up 3 games to 2. And what do you think, guys, about their chances to win this series now?
I think they have the advantage. I mean, clearly one more game at home and 1 game on the road. They've got 2 chances now to get it done.
Pass to Hastings. To the inside. Gilmore. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And here is McGrady. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now, here is Chamberlain. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. At the line for the Pistons, Wilt Chamberlain. 2.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9. Chamberlain hits them both.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Now, here is O'Neal. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take
And one features 3-on-3 games to 21 with free throws awarded for shooting fouls. There's also a no squads 3-on-3 match.
Wow, I can't believe it. Have a look around.
So how does he respond? Not only by immediately in the fourth quarter getting the double-digit points and leading the Lakers to where, okay, they're going to win. Wait, did they just squander a 12-point lead? Oh, okay, Rui hit those 2 threes, they're fine. Did they just give up a 7-0 run out of nowhere? And then a perfect, absolutely perfect. You want to put on LeBron James' basketball tombstone a 15-second sequence, put the end of that Pacers game with the context of the day. So here's what it is. Down 1, gotta get a stop. Can't double off guys on the Pacers because they all can shoot. Bron realizes, oh, shot clock's down to 3. You're not going to have time to pass. Sends his double, creates the terrible shot, and before the shot's even missed, has leaked out and would have the go-ahead layup. Luka doesn't see it in time. They pitch it ahead late. All of the guys who have fewer career playoff buzzer beaters, who have worse career field goal percentage in the clutch, who are, by any objective measure, worse in the biggest moments, but we deify because those players historically have put their personal glory ahead of the team. All of those guys, when they get the pitch ahead, down 1, 6 seconds, saying, I don't care that a double is being sent my way, I'm taking this damn shot. Not LeBron James. Make the right play. In the moment and for the big picture. In the moment Luka's more open and big picture, we need him to be the guy and be great. I'm giving him the ball. And Luka said after the game how much confidence that gave him, that in that moment, that day, the LeBron James ESPN day, he could have said, I'm making sure I'm taking the last shot. He said, no, make the right play. And Luka missed. But for the all-around greatest player ever, guess what? Right position, right effort, a little more energy, a little higher IQ, in the right spot for the tip-in for his first buzzer beater since he walked off the Raptors in Game 3 of the Eastern Conference semifinals in 2018 as a Cat. 8th career buzzer beater, 3rd in the regular season, 5 in the playoffs, which for those keeping track at home, more than Kobe and Mike combined, more on Kobe, the late great Kobe Bryant, who didn't ask to be brought into this but got brought into this in just a moment. So go watch those last 15 seconds and see why LeBron's the best player we've ever seen. Because in year 22 at age 40, he understood when to send a double. He understood how to leak out. He understood, oh, I'm getting doubled. It's not about me and my ego. And he understood, in case Luka misses, let me be in the right spot. And so, on a day that as much pressure as could be on a player in a regular season March game, LeBron delivered with another brilliant fourth quarter and with the game-winning pitch. And then got on his phone, found out that Stephen A. had told the world, if LeBron had put his hands on me, I would have swung on it. And so he posted pictures, the video of Stephen A. boxing, and now the feud goes on. So now to the Stephen A. I said it before, I will say it again. It is a lost art in current culture. Just take an L, man. Just take an L. All you had to do the day after LeBron walked up on you against the Knicks was do kind of what you did on TV, which was be like, I don't really want to talk about this. That was a father talking about his son, and again, that was a little misleading. It wasn't so much about Stephen A.
My fault.
I wasn't, he wasn't taking the phone through. No, but it's, no, well, I disagree to it. You're right. You're totally correct. He didn't imply, Stephen A. didn't imply I would have whooped his ass. You're right. No, I'm not saying that. But he is creating, you know what he's doing? Oh, this don't make a mess. This will hurt though. This will cut, and I don't mean it to. But Stephen A. in real time, the last 3 weeks, new platform available, is doing what we've all done, standing alone in the gym. You know what I'm going to say?
Yeah, like, go ahead, but yeah, I'm pretty sure.
what I should have done, and then if I'd have done that, he'd have done this, and then I'd have done that, and then he'd have done this. He's recreating in real time how the interaction should have gone. For our older audience, it's Costanza and the shrimp and the jerk store ran out of you. But in real time, in real life, against the world's most popular athlete. Oh man, that would have killed him in the argument. Oh, I should have said this, but if I'd have said that, that might have put him over the edge. And then they might have hit me. And if they hit me, man, I'd have to hit them back. I know I'd get my ass kicked, but I'd have to stop it, man. There's no need for it. And we can say, you know, LeBron should be above this. LeBron's been above this shit for 25 years. LeBron went his entire career without ever once saying these two words, Skip Bayless. Never mentioned his name. And by the way, sidebar, Skip has to be sick that he is, I mean, just sick that this is happening right now. Demonte knows this. One of my kind of, you know, sayings that I like, sometimes, you know, as a joke, sometimes as a lesson, sometimes as an attaboy, is every decision you've ever made in your entire life has led you to this very moment. And that is true for all of us in every moment. And sometimes, you know, it can be a cut, it can be a positive, whatever it is. You know, and again, I have affection for Skip. And so I'm just being honest. You know there's a moment last night or this morning when Skip is like, I'm about to do, instead of them having this discussion on national television sitting across from Stephen A. himself or Shannon, I'm going to have this discussion in my house sitting across from Ernestine. And that's not how this was supposed to go. Like this would be the moment. And again, my record reflects, I don't think that's unfair. I know that if the wrong people flip it, whatever, I'll deal with it.
Reality of the situation.
That is the reality of the situation. And here's the other piece of it. And I say this pretty confident. I do not think LeBron will ever talk about this again. Now, maybe the fact that Stephen A. evidently a few minutes ago said, took a shot at LeBron for not being at Kobe's memorial, maybe that will generate a quick reaction. Because that is what LeBron was talking about last night or yesterday on McAfee. Was like, there's basketball criticism, then there's this other criticism.
Yeah, like that's out of bounds, right? Like how? That's a really.
I mean, that feels out of bounds. It feels out of bounds. And now listen, I try to be self-aware enough. I look back and I say, I've been out of bounds at times, but I get when those guys don't like me. So like something, again, to kind of mix metaphors a bit, I know you haven't, if people are kind of new to the pod, well, hi, welcome everyone, like, rate, subscribe, review. Also, if you're super new, you probably don't, you're maybe a little confused, don't know me and DeMonte's dynamic. DeMonte's my son, and DeMonte didn't grow up like wanting to be in sports media. It just came about that I wanted him to do this with me, and so we've done it together for now the life of a podcast. Took a few months off, his sister filled in, but that's what it is. There's a reason I'm explaining. especially early on in the pod, if you really disagreed with me on something, you didn't say it. Now, it's my show, and so you understand the dynamic of it, but you've been doing it long enough, and I think, and also you're older than you or whatever, if you think I'm way out of bounds on something, you'll polite me.
Trash ass.
Right, here's the reason I mentioned. There was times when we know for a fact, even though he didn't get close to it, Demonte thought some of my
Switch.
Oh, nothing but love in the LeBron game. A great person.
Man, your ass trash. Shut your stupid ass
a great this, a great that.
we're gonna get busy out here because we just won. Because we just won, nigga. That's why we here. Because we just won. That's why we here. That's why we here. That means nothing. We had niggas doing that last game. Had niggas doing that last game. All right, show us there. Show us there. So is that? I know he is. I know he is. Where you going though?
And you're letting
where you going though? I'm so garbage, right? Yeah. Hey, what you doing? Hey, all game. That's what we doing, right, bro? That's what we doing, right, bro? Let's get on. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Be honest.
Run that shit, nigga. Stand in the corner. You was a corner nigga. You was a
What's in the problem?
He's a corner nigga, nigga. Yeah. Oh. Ooh, ass nigga, look at him. Get him the ball. Get him the ball, nigga. Yeah, he's a corner nigga. Right to the corner, nigga. Right to the, yeah, I know you know what you're doing. Corner nigga. On me. On me. 1, 2, 3, boy. On me. Don't get flamed out.
People ask me all the time, man. Do you believe what you say? And my answer always is...
Don't get flamed out, my boy.
Now, do I say it louder and more emphatically, or I can explain
Don't get flamed out, my boy. Where you going? Where you going? Yeah. Oh, trash. Trash. Niggas is 68, son. Hey, lock that nigga. Lock that nigga up. Yo, that shit is mean. That shit is cornbread, nigga. Oh, who the fuck he thought he was? Kyrie, nigga? Fuck out of here, nigga. On me. Oh, shit. That nigga playing football out here, nigga. Oh, shit. Niggas is playing football out here.
Family, I might, you know what I mean? I might be like, you know what, I can dance through the raindrops here a bit and clean this up later.
Nigga, where the fuck you going?
And that's not...
It don't matter if I'm slow, nigga. I got where I needed to be. Go up on that nigga. Go up on that nigga.
Out of some...
Go up on that nigga. Fuck that nigga going. Man, I was getting busy. I was getting busy on that nigga.
It's because...
On me.
I don't want to have to... It is too difficult to do this.
That nigga sound so mad. That nigga sound so mad. You're so garbage.
And if your stance for nothing...
You're so garbage. That nigga sound like a robot. You're so garbage.
That person, he has a problem with me.
Fuck wrong with this nigga. Oh, nigga, little ass nigga. Y'all niggas better get up. Fuck wrong with y'all niggas, man. Them niggas bodies out here. Yeah. Yeah, them weak ass handles. Nigga, you thought he was about to make some shit? That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see, my boy. Showing niggas something. These things talking about. You want to hear that shit?
General,
fuck out of here.
You don't have the ability to take it out. And
these niggas funny. My God.
Very on.
Get busy on these niggas, man. Ah.
And you are public figure. This
that shit's funny.
To, I guess,
ain't no athletic shit, nigga.
Some of our actual politicians and some of our potentially would-be or wanna-be politicians.
You ain't gonna coast to coast, nigga. You ass, nigga. What you about to do? What you about to do? Off? You thought you had to... Oh, shit? Oh, shit? Oh, shit?
I was in. Constantly.
That's off, nigga. You scary as shit. Look at this nigga, man. Same nigga. Same nigga. You're garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. Look at this dude right here. Look at him. Off. Get that shit the fuck out of here, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with this dude, man? Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. Get the fuck out the paint, nigga. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that shit, nigga. Look at this dude right here. That's all I care about. Look at him. Yeah, yeah. That's all I care about right there. Stopping this nigga right here. On me.
Got that one wrong, my bad.
Sliding this shit. Gliding this shit ass.
I don't read my mentions. So, people are like, I am not.
Oh shit!
My stand of the first thing I'm very good at.
This nigga got grease on his hands, man.
Fuck the great answers invitation. Like the other thing is like in the hey, LeBron James, good or overrated? I have the first time like, oh good. You know what I mean? I saw my
thing sound bad as shit.
See how it plays out over the next 15 years. And so that's been helpful. But I can't believe that this is how these last few
on me, nigga. I'm gonna be nasty when I become an 85, nigga. On me, trash ass nigga. Gonna be nasty, boy.
Connection.
I'ma be nasty.
Spectrum is built a world where anything is possible. With products and services designed.
You doing all that that stealing shit, but that shit don't mean nothing, nigga. You ain't finishing shit. Boo-boo ass nigga. Your goofy ass suck.
On one
loose mule shit, nigga. Shut your stupid ass up, nigga. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Boo-boo ass nigga. You niggas is trash bags, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? Trash bags, nigga. You trash garbage. You garbage. You're garbage. You're garbage. This nigga sucks.
This is kind of a
You're garbage.
For, like young people out there or whatever, like, nah, you can get over anything. I shouldn't say anything, but you can work on stuff and it won't look at that. Go ahead. No, yeah. But no, yeah, and world and girl, anything that has the R, L next to each other like that, I still fit. And I've told this story. Nothing worse than not being able to say your R's and your last name starts with a hard R. And when it's not an R, it sounds like a different word. You don't know how many times I went to a basketball camp as a kid. They're like, "What's your name?" Nick White. They're like, "No, White, no, White is true." Maybe that only happened once, but it seared me. It scarred me. I wrote down on my jersey, White. I'm like, no, it's not White. It's White. Blue. Doesn't matter. I'm good now. Here's the point I was making. In a war, Stephen A is fighting a war of words.
Did y'all see him? Y'all saw LeBron James, right? Clearly he wanted to be seen showing up on the Pat McAfee show today, talking a little bit of smack, by the way, about yours truly. Okay, he had his say. My turn, Stephen A. Smith Show in the house. Let's roll. Oh my God! Yes! What's up, everybody? Welcome to the latest edition of the Stephen A. Smith Show, coming at you over the digital airways of YouTube and, of course, iHeartRadio. As always, I'd like to take a moment to thank my subscribers and followers over the last 23 months or so. Millions of downloads courtesy of iHeartRadio, not to mention 1.15 million subscribers we've accumulated over that same period of time as well. Can't thank y'all for the love and support enough. I truly appreciate it. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for your love and support. Please don't think that I ever forget that. I always know that. You all know where I need to start today. All right, good. Thank you. It's with some sports talk media news and my good friend, Mr. LeBron James. LeBron appeared on the Pat McAfee show today and made a few headlines with his thoughts on a number of topics, including yours truly. For those of you who didn't see it, I'll play it for you right here. This is LeBron James on Pat McAfee talking about me.
Which leads obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey, officially, to tidy white.
I don't wear tidy whities.
Oh, shit, nigga.
Yeah.
Oh man, Stephen A. I will say this right there. You are so entertaining when you fucking I can't even lie. Bro, oh my God. Why are you taking all of this personal, bro?
Let you figure out why that is.
What?
There's going to be like, milking the story for all it's worth. Well, I've been winning in television for quite some time. I don't need an incident like this to talk about LeBron, and I don't need an incident like this to get ratings. LeBron gives us plenty of ammunition to talk about it, both good and bad. So That doesn't mean that you're not milking the situation, though. And your ratings will be even higher with this happening. You can't sit here and say as if, like, this situation doesn't do wonders for your ratings. That may already be high. No one's not denying that. But this is easily the biggest point in your career in quite a while. So you're milking it. You're milking it. And again, that's okay, but don't be in denial about it. And furthermore, they definitely don't got nothing to do with ratings because you've been on other people's platforms to talk about it. So what at that point, what does the rating argument have to say anything about it when you've been on other people's platforms to talk about it? You're already out here lying. Wow. Let's get that out the way first. Let's also get out the way that major props to Pat McAfee for getting that interview. There's a lot of people that's been texting me, and he's a teammate. He's on ESPN. Why would he do that? Please, y'all, be quiet. Pat McAfee did nothing wrong. Pat McAfee did his job. Pat McAfee has a show that airs on ESPN. You have an opportunity to get LeBron James, you take him. I don't give a damn who you are. This is one of the greatest players in the history of basketball. You get him. If you have an opportunity to get in, you get him. And I didn't think that Pat McAfee disrespected me or did me wrong in any way. He did his job, and I got no problems with it. My issue is with LeBron James. And I just want to say for the record, LeBron James is full of it. And in this particular instance, as it pertains to his son, he is a liar. Oh, wow. And he went on national television today and he lied again. Oh, wow. You see, when he approached me while I was sitting courtside at that game against the New York Knicks. No way! When he rolled up on me, I didn't know he was going to roll up on me. I had no idea. But when he said what he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. Bro, stop with all the fucking excuses, my brother. You are the one who for years has been saying, you know where to find me. You know where I'm going to be at. You know where I'm at. That's been you for years now. So now, when it was, don't make me come in the locker room, when you were approaching NBA players, maybe not on their terms, and you were threatening to come in the locker room, that was okay. I'm at the games. I'll be at those games. You don't want to make an enemy out of me. When you were doing all that, when it wasn't on the NBA players' terms, and it was okay. But now, when somebody actually figure out, let me check the temperature, let me see if that's real or not, and check you whenever the fuck they felt like it, and then all of a sudden you got excuses to why you didn't give a certain response. Spare me, bro. Spare me. The cameras were rolling, and had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me say for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you, it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediate. That I'm not going to tolerate. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock because as I have repeated. So what's the point of bringing? I am even in the full context. I am still lost behind what was the purpose of any of this. What is the purpose of you bringing up a hypothetical about, he would have put my hands on me and all that stuff. Neither one of y'all were going to do that because both of y'all are aware enough to know that y'all are in the middle of an arena where there's hundreds of thousands of people watching you. Of course you wasn't going to do that. Of course he wasn't going to do that. What's the point of even bringing some silly shit about that up? What's the point of